Recording.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this is Jabu Fabude. Welcome to our podcast. I have a friend of mine today, Sphiwe Ngubane, on our show, Pick to Palace. So you are welcome. Anyway, welcome, brother. How you doing, bro? Nice to have you on the show today.
You're honored to be here.
Yeah, you and I go a long way, yeah?
Years back.
Yeah, man. It's nice that we are sitting here like this today, you know. We're sharing open-minded questions and we're educating people out there. You know, it's no longer about what we used to do, but we're looking into the future right now.
Absolutely.
Yes, man. Just give us a short background of who you are, where you were born, and who is Sphiwe Ngubane.
No props, man. Sphiwe Ngubane is a guy that was born in the dusty streets of Tembisa in Ghana.
Yeah.
And grew up like every other black child.
Yeah.
I went to a Kulasizwe primary school, and then I went to a Ngubane. And then, fortunately enough, I was one of the kids that were chosen at that time to study towards information technology on a bursary from Microsoft.
Oh, okay.
Then I went to Tshwane University of Technology. At the time, it was called Technical and Rand.
Okay, alright.
I studied IT there, and then I got into the IT field and started working in it, and I've been advancing ever since. So yeah.
So these people what happened? They came to your school and they were looking for...
No, it was a part of Star School programs. So previously, Tembisa schools used to have a Saturday extra classes stream.
Oh, like a Saturday school kind of thing.
Yeah, whereby science and mathematics top students were actually chosen to be part of Star schools.
So you were the top student?
I think I was at the time.
Okay.
But yeah, so I was fortunate enough to be part of that program, and then immediately when I actually passed my matric, I then fully qualified for a full bursary to help me advance with my studies.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
So it helped,
It helped big time because I believe that every child has to be given an opportunity to study further, especially in order for them to be able to chase their own dreams that they might have.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So would you say that you would start like a bursary campaign on your side, maybe helping one of those who need help somehow? Knowing, obviously, understanding what it has done for you, you know?
Absolutely. It is something that I would actually get to consider in the near future once I can be able to maybe create my own scholarship program or anything. But there's a lot of different ways that I believe that we can actually get to help anybody who might actually get to look at working in the field that I'm actually in, or somebody that is just totally demotivated and thinking about what do I do next. So there are people that I actually talk to on a day-to-day basis, be it maybe something to be referred as mentorship. Sometimes I also need to bounce a few ideas from different people, different aspects of life, and that's where me and you ended up being extremely close. We were in both different fields, but in terms of talking about life in general, we were able to reach a certain agreement point and actually work towards a couple of things, which is what life is all about.
Yeah, man, that's beautiful. So now with what you're doing, IT guy, are you on the hardware side or on the software side?
I started my life in the programming space, and then I moved to the hardware side, and then I progressed into software consulting, and now I see myself exiting, but I don't know where my exit point will be.
Okay, all right.
At the moment, I see I play a role for one of the top 4 biggest IT companies in the world as a technologist, and I'm looking after state-owned enterprises, your likes of your Eskom, Transnet, Prasa, and my biggest drive is to actually help them transform their businesses digitally and move away in terms of how they've been doing business previously. So that has been my standpoint, and I'm actually quite involved in most of the state-owned enterprise local projects, meaning that I actually get to travel quite extensively to other regions as well, because that's the only way that we can learn in terms of how to do it. And we can also take our local customers there in order for them to be able to see what is an ESCOM of the future looks like.
Wow, man. Well, our show is called Pit to Palace. So it basically focuses on where people are coming from and where people are going.
Sure.
And as it says, that we are all from the dusty places in the townships or somehow. So obviously you have told us that you're from the pit, so we understand that. Would you say that you are at the palace already?
I believe that I'm in the palace, and I've created my own palace, because now I'm one of the key people which most of these technology companies that I work with or that I've worked for, they see me as an industry expert and a trusted advisor, to a point whereby I can help an organization make big decisions, knowing in terms of what would be that impact, and actually get to show the return of investment in any decision that they actually get to make.
Beautiful.
So I believe I'm at the palace.
All right, that's nice. And then, another thing is that obviously one of the things we do, we interview hustlers.
Yep.
People who say, I made it against all odds, So whether corporately or whether streetwise from what we call the University of the Hard Knocks, depend on whatever way that you took. Would you say that you are a hustler? Would you define yourself as a hustler?
In different ways. I define myself as a corporate junkie. Because all my life I've been in the corporate hustle, but the things that I actually get to do within that industry, it's
to climb the ladder.
A lot of people wouldn't believe that I'm like a normal working class individual. So I always have time to myself. I always do whatever that I want to do at most different times of the day. I don't have strict working hours or anything, but I've earned that respect in the industry, because I've proven myself to be somebody that is extremely hardworking and I can do it. And I believe that I'm a corporate junkie, but a corporate junkie that does a lot better than most entrepreneurs.
Yeah, man, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Now you have a guy somewhere out there in the township in the corner who says, I know Sphiwe Ngubane, I know Swagger, I've seen him move around, doing this and that, driving a new car every now and then. What would you say to them? What would you say the space where you are in terms of your work, it's good for them to join in?
I think I'll actually respond to this in two different ways. One, it would be based on a lot of people, they believe that whenever they see you in the street and moving around, it's based on a certain type of thing of people, as we actually grew up in the hood that we grew up in. But a lot of people need to understand that for you to be able to have the time or the luxury to be moving around, looking comfortably, looking as if it's all based on it's all based on nothing but hard work. And a lot of people, they think that street cred is more important than hard work, and they just need to understand that you definitely need to actually work hard in order for you to have that street cred. And then secondly, I believe that a lot of people after my time that got into IT, I believe that they actually got into it at a very unfortunate time. A lot of people have studied IT, but they are not able to advance or actually get to grow to the right level. I think primarily it's just based on how technology is. It's forever evolving. So if you're going to be in technology and just be looking at South Africa as a region, or maybe just South Africa as your main priority, chances of you growing there will be extremely difficult. But when you have the exposure to actually get to travel or work for a global company, your potential strength in terms of growth gets to be, you're actually on a more leading edge in terms of that. So I believe that we all start somewhere, and there's a lot of guys that didn't even study IT, like one of the biggest programmers in one of the big blue banks in South Africa. The guy just has matric, and self-taught, right?
Yeah.
I think that it's just about being driven. There's things that you can actually get to be taught, but most of the stuff that we're seeing in this changing world, we're seeing our kids now doing robotics at school.
Of course.
They are able to start creating algorithms. They're starting to make robots. It's totally different. I don't think that it's changing. So it's we are at a point whereby yes, you do need something that you can study to fall back on.
Mm-hmm.
But to be honest with you, most of the things that we see around the world, we find people that are teaching themselves stuff and they're actually starting.
Wow, man, that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. So now, it sounds like education is one of the key factors of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Into this picture, right? So you have a guy, like I said, he has no clue. He's interested in doing what he wants to look like. You know, you are his inspiration. Where does he have to start? So I'm that guy today. Take me through the ropes.
So I'll take you through the ropes. The first thing that you have to do is to actually get to check all your daily newspapers. There's always adverts and whereby there is learnership programs or anything.
Mm-hmm.
First hand, if you can study, yes, go for it.
Yeah.
Secondly, if you can actually get yourself on an internship or in-service training, that's the best option to actually get to start in, because you are actually more advanced than somebody who's reading it from a book to somebody who can be able to do it with their own hands.
Okay.
And then start there, and then you actually get to grow with time, because in terms of the industry that we're in, it's all about the experience. If you can sit in a room full of people and be able to convince them that this is the right way to actually take them as an organization, whether using technology or using business to support whatever that you are saying, it's definitely a decision that they're going to take. So you need to be actually gain a little bit of experience and be able to take it forward.
Wow, man. So where do you see Swenka in the near future?
I believe I've done most of the stuff that I wanted to do in the technology industry. I see myself working as one of the youngest CEOs in Fortune 100. One of the Fortune 100 companies in South Africa.
Wow.
Currently working on my last qualification, which is international leadership in business, and I see myself being able to give as much businesses a lot of leading edge in terms of technology and understanding the whole business scenario. So I see myself being a CEO at the age of 40. So that's my.
Well, I know you have the potential. I know.
So that is my goal.
Your
So that is my goal. So now the only thing that I'm focusing on is that how do I get there and how do I advance myself more and learning each and every day to be able to be ready when I get that opportunity.
Wow. And how do you separate work and family?
It's a difficult one to do, but in most cases, a lot of successful people will tell you that most family time is being sacrificed.
Mm-hmm.
I fully agree with that as well. Most family time has been sacrificed, but whatever time that you have, you need to be able to give it back and use it wisely and make it worthwhile. Man, life is short. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, so you cannot only focus on your personal goal, but you need to put everything in that perspective.
So what drives you? Would you say career-wise? Career, money. What
on my side, the only thing that drives me is actually waking up, man, and facing life, because it doesn't matter how much educated, how hard you work. There will always be somebody else that is something better than you. So when you're stopping at that robot thinking that you're driving the nicest whip and then somebody will pull in something better, that's the main thing that needs to drive you. Sometimes maybe that person might have inherited it, but that's not the fact.
Yeah.
The fact is that you need to be driven to get to a point of advancing with your life every day. So you just get to be inspired by random people that you just look at somebody and say, oh wow, that's a nice family, or geez, that guy's wearing nice shoes. So I would want to get to that point.
So you're not in competition with them, but
no, you're not in competition with them, but you get inspiration from them. You're actually looking at them and saying that, damn, I can actually get there as well.
Yeah, man. I like that, man. That's good. So now, what are the well, I wouldn't even go with the 5 points, but what would you say that things that Ngubane is so thankful of? You know, how do you look at life?
I think it's about age. I look at life totally different to how I actually used to look at life 10 years ago. So you know,
of course.
And one of the biggest things that I've learned is patience. One, you need to, everything is time. You don't have to rush through the process of trying to do things because you actually end up getting your head spent.
Yeah.
Secondly, the people around you actually get to influence you to a certain decision that you can actually go into. In a matter of saying that you can get to a point of being able to make certain decisions or bounce ideas off few people, and then they will tell you that I think this is how you can do it, and you can take 5 different ideas and push them into one.
Yeah, man.
So I believe that it's all based on who you are as an individual and the people that you have around you, and being patient. Everything takes time, and your opportunity will definitely come if you're ready.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I speak to a lot of people, and then they'll say, no, I'm thankful of this, family comes first, and then business and whatever the case might be. But I feel I understand you quite well. So now, Ngubane, right? The hood knows you very well. I know that the hood knows you very well. So now, you know, there's a lot of people, like I said, I'm sure a lot of people don't even know you like I know you.
Yeah.
Right? And they will definitely want to know who is Sphiwe Ngubane. You know, not just the guy they see estradini, having fun, enjoying yourself and whatnot, but they really want to know what really matters with you.
Yeah.
What's the key factor that you would share with us and say, Mina, as Sphiwe Ngubane, these are the things that really, really matter in my life, you know.
Yeah.
This is how I look at life.
So on my side, I think my life is just based on one word, it's faith. If you have faith that you can actually get to do it, and you believe as well, I believe that everything is possible.
Yeah.
At any time in life, you actually get to be tested, and when you are being tested, then you can actually get to survive whatever test in life that you have at that time. That's the only time that you can advance. Faith is defined in a whole lot of different ways.
Yes.
To me, faith is one thing. It's one thing that can keep you going, be it on a religious level, be it on a personal level, career level, business level. You just need to be level-headed to a point of being able to tell yourself that something might not happen now, but it will definitely get to happen.
Yeah, man, it's beautiful. Now, give us a short background of your family. You know, you're from, in terms of, I know you've got a sister.
Yeah, I've got a sister and then an elder brother,
Mm-hmm.
and a younger brother as well.
Okay.
And,
So, about 4 siblings.
we have about 4 siblings,
Okay.
and
And you are number?
I'm number 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
alright.
I'm number 3.
Oh, lucky number,
Sometimes I feel like I should have been the number 1, but yeah.
Okay, alright.
So yeah,
And your
family life
immediate
is
family?
my immediate family, I've got a partner,
Yeah.
and I've got 2 beautiful kids that I love with all my life, and yeah, I believe that
What's the name of the kids?
life has been good. Sphiwe and Sphiwe.
Wow, it's beautiful. Boy and a girl.
Yes, the boy and the girl.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm done.
I know. Also, you're done? Chapter closed?
Chapter closed. It's time to focus on building an empire, man. Kids don't come cheap, and life is totally different. It's not like when we grew up and being able to live off one pair of shoes your whole life. So yeah, we have to provide, and giving them the best education than what we got doesn't come cheap.
Given an opportunity, I'm going to throw you in the deep here.
Yeah.
Given an opportunity to be the leader of the country, just for 7 days,
Yeah.
you know, you become the president, you are Mr. Ramaphosa right now. With the situation that we have in the country, ESCOM issues, SAA issues, people going load shedding.
So like
what are the best decisions that you will think if Mr. Ramaphosa were to come back in 7 days, would find Sphiwe has made those decisions and they cannot be changed?
I feel fortunate to actually get to answer this because, luckily enough, I'm quite engaged and entrenched in the ESCOM and how SAA discussions and talks of them actually getting to transform.
Yeah.
As the president of this country, I believe that we need to get to a point where we forget about the past. We just need to move on and look at what is in the future. For an example, companies like ESCOM, a lot of people that are benefiting out of ESCOM are not the people that started benefiting 10 years, 15 years ago. It's people that have been benefiting and making a lot of money out of that SOE for the past 20 to 40 years. There's things which are called evergreen contracts. We actually read about them in the media the whole time.
Yeah.
There are people that are getting paid invoices for no work that has been completed.
Yes.
And then you look at SAA. SAA is actually quite pivotal to the growth of this country. But SAA should be the biggest revenue generator. How many people do we carry on a daily basis around the world? Bring them in or taking them out. I just believe that SAA is just a problem of leadership. In terms of leadership, I believe that the good leaders leave SAA because of the government trying to control it. If they can actually get to let SAA do business of flying people, I believe that they can be able to survive the current issues that they have. Another thing that I have a problem with is around political deployment. Political deployment, yes, it worked in the Nelson Mandela era. It doesn't work anymore. You cannot bring somebody that just knows how to read a speech at a public rally to say that that person is going to run the board of SAA. That's where we are failing as a country. Those are the things that we need to change. We've got a lot of people that are sitting with great qualifications. They've got good experience, but they cannot get jobs. Because most of the high jobs are
positions.
Most of the high position for you to get it is who you know. Yeah, that's the biggest challenge that we have. So in terms of transforming South Africa, I think that our South African government has to move away from political deployment and actually get to hire people and give people opportunities to do what they do best.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Now another question that I'm going to throw you in the deep again. We're from the township. We know township very well. You studied in the township, I studied in the township. Given a chance to change the hood, because at the end of the day, it's been said that if you were to move the hood to the burbs and move the burbs to the hood will become the burbs and the burbs will become the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So well, that's one of the things people are saying. Given a chance to change situations in the hood, where would you start?
On my side, I'll start with extramural activities. I believe that most kids in the hood, they actually end up getting into wrong things or making the wrong decisions because they've got too much time on their hands. So I remember when I was in primary school, there was something called a technical college that all the primary students used to go to. And if you look at it today, all the people that are in the hood, which are welders, builders, carpenters, it's all the people that actually
went into
that time, right?
Yeah.
But then it's extremely difficult finding a 17-year-old carpenter.
Nowadays, yes. Or a plumber.
Exactly. So those extramural activities or extra lessons that people were given for free, they actually are the ones that are making people survive, which is our generation and the older generation. But when you look at the younger guys now, they have too much time on their hands. They go to school, they come back, they sit, they don't do anything. I believe that if we can instill values and learnings of what was done previously and be able to get these people to use their own hands and be able to make an extra income instead of actually hustling the wrong way to make money, it would actually get to change. I think that's what the difference is. If you go to the burbs, it's not daily that you see a group of kids gathered at the park chilling and smoking during the day. Yes, it doesn't mean that it doesn't happen, but they are much more occupied. It's not a norm. Yes. They are much more occupied with a lot of stuff that they need to do. So I believe that the first thing that you need to do is to be able to create those youth programs that are going to be able to help us advance and be able to learn different skills. Then I think that would be the first step.
Wow, man. Well, we have an epidemic in our neighborhoods, which is drugs. A lot of kids are involved with it. People I know. What's your take on that? where do we have to go with that stuff? We need to sort out where do we start?
I know that a lot has been done trying to eliminate the influx of drugs that are coming in the townships and everything, but it's something that we cannot control because the biggest people that are actually driving this, it's the most wealthy people, and the higher ups are the ones that are actually
pushing them
into their own. And remember,
they're making money out of
exactly,
this.
and anything that is actually a bit affordable, it's more appealing to a black child. So they would actually get to it. There's no way that we can actually stop people from consuming those drugs, but it's how our communities actually get to respond to it. Because we find that we're sitting here now and we know that Brother X is selling this thing, and we
nobody knows the whistle about it.
Exactly. So in a way, we are the ones that are actually influencing it, because we know that there's a couple of people that we know very well that they are extremely successful, but those people are well-known drug lords. What are we doing as a community to be able to say we need to take this out of the communities that we live in? So I think the first step, we as a community, we have to decide either we have double standards or we actually want to stop this whole thing. If you know that I am selling drugs, I need to be accountable for it. There's no way that somebody else will be treated better because they are much more wealthier than the other person just because they're actually getting to doing wrong dealings.
Wow, and better views. I hope people are definitely learning about what you say because it really lifts me up. And well, one of my last few questions I want to ask you. Swenka has been given money, open check.
Yeah.
You can put in any number that you want to give.
Yeah.
And they say to you, you need to incubate a business or you start a business.
Yeah.
What would be your line of business? What would you go for? Give us in a layman's language. Don't confuse us now, please.
I won't put it easy.
Yes. Just give us an idea. What would you do, without having an issue of money?
On my side, I believe that I'll actually look at doing a business in the street. I believe that black people, they actually advance quite a lot when they actually do something that they're actually motivated and driven about. I'll give you an easy example. Every family in the hood, they actually try to at least have takeaways once a month or maybe once a week, depending on their affordability. And all of the franchises or the outlets that we actually buy food from, they are not black owned. They're actually supporting something
Most definitely.
So why don't we create our own small franchises? It doesn't mean that to have a franchise you need to have a store. You can have a cubicle, and then you selling whatever that you're selling and being able to actually get to generate an income out of it. Like for example, how many people do sell chicken dust around the Manushi? If you can take that,
and nobody has taken an opportunity to make business out of the hustle.
Exactly.
That's
no
what
one
I
has
always
decided
say.
to standardize it. You go, you standardize it, you give them all the merchandise.
We started Shisanyama, some white folks has branded it to a franchise.
So you go to the guy that is doing the chicken dust, you say to him, okay, cool, I'm going to give you a container, I'm going to give you bracelets, I'm going to give you uniform, I'm going to give you branding, I'm going to give you stock, you buy stock from me, you actually get to sell at this price. You actually make sure that the price is fixed everywhere around the hood. Everybody who is in that business will start actually getting into it, whereby to me, I'm not making money in terms of owning the franchise, but I'm making money in terms of selling them the stock that they're actually selling to you in order for them to make more profit. So there's different ways that we can actually look at different businesses, and there's a lot of potential in development. There's a lot of potential. There's things that we don't see that we could be making money on, but it's all about supply and demand. You would know it best.
Yeah. Well, my last question before we wrap it up. We're gonna be back in the near future, you and I, speaking on this one more time. And what would you want to see happen with you in the next year or two? Where is your dreams and your passions for 2020, 2021?
Yeah, my dream for 2020 is actually having to complete my international business leadership program, and it's one of the few qualifications.
Yeah, man. Like I was saying, the last question will be: where do you want to see Uswenga before we come back to the next interview that you and I are going to have in 2020, 2021? Give us a vision of Uswenga it's going to be.
Okay, my goal for 2020 is having to complete my international leadership qualification, because I believe that is something that is actually going to advance me. And I believe that having a global qualification actually gets to give you better opportunities in order to compete with the best in the world as well, and in the game as well, right? So that's my personal goal. And in terms of career-wise, being able to make a difference in people's lives that I actually get to touch, be it in the way that I actually interact with them on a personal level or on a business level.
Yeah.
Being able to know that I've done something and something to be proud of. So yeah, let's see when we come back in 2020.
Yeah.
Maybe there'll be more stuff happening.
Listen, like I always say, I wish you the best.
Thank you, man.
I know I believe in you. You are a good guy. I know you're going to complete your studies. And all the best into going into that CEO position in the next 5 years.
Thank you, my brother.
And yeah, man, pass your greetings to the family as well, you know, for me. And thank you for taking time to be with me on the show.
Thank you, man. Thank you,
Thank you guys. Thank you for the Pete and Palace team. And we'll see you